hi good people, it is Mimo here and I'm back with a new beginning, Eugene. Now, to be completely honest, I don't really like this guy as a character and it's very hard for me to find any real positives when it comes to this character. I find more downfalls than anything, but for the sake of this video and I guess this character, I'm going to try and keep an open mind and see from both point of views. You may ask yourself, why in the hell did you tier 4 him? To be honest, I try and tier 4 most of my 5 stars, so that's going to be my reasoning. Whether it's good enough, I'm still undecided, but that's definitely the reasoning behind it. Now, essentially when it comes to this Eugene, like I said, I'm not a huge fan at all. I tend to find more downfalls than anything. But I have talked to quite a few players and they have sort of shown me or talked me into ways in which he is effective and ways that he can attribute to your team and I guess make it that bit better, and how he does have a certain value to him. Though I don't really see it, it's definitely there. Now, in regards to his stats when maxed out, he has the 751 attack. Way too low. Too low. Like I always say, unless it's in the 800s, it's disappointing. So 751 attack, disappointing. His defense is nice at 837. Thumbs up for the defense is nice. His HP is only 1088. Not overly low. It's pretty much in the middle. You would have liked it to be a bit more, but that's okay. Definitely his attack is the biggest disappointment. Would you use this character in a attacking capacity for a big hitter? Definitely not, because that's not what his rush is by any means, or that's not what this character is intended for, I don't think. So, you know, you got to weigh it up, that attack for that bit of extra defense and things like that. He's not really, I don't think, an attacking minded player at all. And then you move on to his rush, which is where people find the most value in him. Me personally, I never really liked it or never really saw the point of having it. But what he basically is a 44 AP. So 44 AP, thumbs up, always nice seeing that very fast rush. He's basically a player that helps you recover from impair and stun, and you know, he does do the 45% heal in there, so the 45% HP in there, but I think most people see him and like him for the fact that he helps you recover from those stuns and those impair, which is very helpful when you got all these impairing and stun players running around, and also when you had all these stun weapons coming into play and things like that, he came in very handy. My brother personally used him quite a bit for that and found him very effective, and that's where I think he can sort of get a thumbs up in that section. Now, I do actually see a downfall in his rush, in that if he is the player that is stunned or impaired, then he basically loses not only all ability, but all effectiveness within your team, because that is what he's there for, to remove stun and impairs the majority of the time, and that's why people really use him and actually find him valuable, is for that impair and stun removal. So if he's the one impaired and stunned, then it sort of removes all that ability, and basically he becomes useless, because that is his main purpose in most people's team. So he can become useless, and that's what I mean. You can find downfalls in him. He also has collateral damage, which I absolutely hate. It basically is just an AR booster and helps their rushes go off that bit quicker. So, you know, Eugene can be handy, but it comes down to luck, I guess. But as always, I hope you did enjoy it, and thanks for watching.